I pushed live, by the way.
TikTok is live.
TikTok is? Hi, Diona.
Hi, Diona. Thanks for being patient with me that day. Adam came to the rescue.
How's the course been, Diona? Did you make a lot of progress? Javier.
Javier, what's up, man? Welcome.
Mr. 1911 on Instagram. He said, "What's up, Paco?"
What's up, man? I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get into the Instagram one.
Oh, it's not showing. Jason, how you doing, man?
Gene,
This is Carrasco.
good evening.
Let me know if you're able to get into Instagram.
I'm working on it right now.
Okay. All right, I see that we have 8 people in here right now. The goal this time, because we crushed it so well last week, was 20 people last week, but we crushed it so well. I want to hit at least 30 viewers during this stream. So if we can make that happen, tell your friends, tell your family, repost it, on, the stream on your social media, let people know, so that way we can do a free CCW course giveaway.
30 people. Please.
On Instagram.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you. Javier, thank you for sharing. I'm in the Instagram and I can't see it live there. Is it live?
No.
Oh yeah, there we are. Okay. Ms. Carrasco. She just finished the course about 2-3 weeks ago. Sydney Dean.
So I don't know. I think I was cutting out when I said it, but Lion Martinez on Instagram, he said, "What's going on, Paco? I need to do a weapon add-on."
What's up, Martinez? Devil Dog, happy Marine birthday today.
It's not showing on YouTube.
I'm trying to mute this tab and
I see it on YouTube, Jason.
I'm good. The Rat said hi. Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Jason said not on YouTube, but you said yes. Mrs. Carrasco said yes, waiting on my background check. Had my interview on 11/4. Awesome. Glad you just had your interview, because this is something that Adam has touched up on a couple of times on our social media, and we get that question a lot. If you're on, can you tell us? I wish you were live. Can we bring her on live? If not, how was it? Was it hard? Your interview. Tell us a little bit about it. Just a couple sentences. Lion Martinez. Yeah, happy birthday, Devil Dog. And to do your add-on, you just have to do the qualification part. So text me, send me a text, 559-790-3071, phone numbers on the website, and then I'll send you the link so you can sign up for the qualification. Which is meet at the range, do the same thing you did for the qualification. I'll get you that add-on certificate.
So even if we don't hit the goal of 30 viewers by 6:15, we're still going to be doing the wheel of deals. So, by any chance, if you still haven't got your CCW or if you haven't taken the course or started the course, this would be the perfect time.
Mrs. Carrasco said it was easy, same questions as on the application. It only took about 10 minutes. Yep, that was awesome. Great. Yeah, I know that sometimes, people get a little bit nervous about that interview, but the sheriffs are awesome and they just run you through what's on the application. If there is anything on your background, obviously you're going to want to talk through that and be 100% transparent and honest with your answers. But like Adam said, we'll be running the wheel of deals and try to get you guys a really good deal on getting the course with the holidays coming up. I don't know if we're gonna do like a Black Friday special. We should do a Black Friday special and do it for like $9, $9.99 for the course. See how many we can sell. No, we're not gonna do it for $9.99. So, but it'd be a good time to start taking advantage of some of these deals. I know last Monday, what do we have? We had a $30 off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take advantage of when we get it on sale. If you want to buy the course for your wife, your husband, for anyone, family, friend, for your uncle, this would be the good time to take advantage of it. Deanna said, I do have a question. Are there any local simulation courses or virtual simulation course? Not that I'm aware of, where you can actually go into a simulator. But yeah, no, I'm not aware of there's one. Hi, Sharice. Am I getting any other questions?
No, but I do have one for you.
You have a question for me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What you got?
What's the biggest myth about getting your CCW?
The biggest myth about getting your CCW is an easy one. Everyone, all the, well, I don't know if it's, I don't know if I want to call it constitutional, but a lot of people say, why get a CCW if I can't carry anywhere? And that is far from the truth. You can carry in hundreds, if not thousands of places. Obviously, there are some places where you can't carry, and that's where a lot of people's frustrations stem from, thinking that you can't carry in just about everywhere, but you can. You can just simply do a Google search or go to ChatGPT and ask, where can I carry my concealed carry weapon? And it's going to give you hundreds and hundreds of places where you can carry. And I understand some people are like, hey, Second Amendment gives me the right to carry. I don't need a piece of paper. I don't need no one to let me. But there's obviously laws, right? The Second Amendment, that's at the federal level. And then the federal level gives the states the jurisdiction to be able to implement how they want to give or forward us those privileges. So certainly you can ask more questions around that, but it's a touchy subject. We go back and forth all day long, but there's hundreds of places you can carry, and that is the biggest myth, that you don't have places where you can carry, and there is, and you should have it, because again, God forbid, if you need it, it's better to have it than not have it, use it, and then be in a lot of trouble because you committed a felony and so much more.
Nice. Jason has an interesting question. I don't think I've ever talked to you about this one. Do you see it?
Jason says, I have a question. If I'm getting attacked by a dog, can I shoot it? Well, just remember, you're going to have to prove that you were in imminent danger of losing your life. And I mean, that can certainly be when a a dog's attacking you, right? A pit bull's attacking you, a German Shepherd. It's just the burden of proof that your life was in danger and that you felt you were gonna lose your life. And if that's the case, then you can certainly defend yourself and shoot that dog if you. But if you don't, and whoever presses charges on you for using that firearm proves otherwise in a court of law, then there could certainly be issues there.
That's a good question. Because that's a great one. See, 6'11". I don't know. The most people I saw join was 21. If it was last week's goal, we would have crushed it immediately. But
21 people, that's a lot of people. If they left us because we didn't have good stuff going on, maybe we should wear like WWE mask and be like a wrestling tag team or something like that, so people can be entertained. We got some dad jokes too. Yeah, Jason. So make sure that, and it's hard to kind of try to figure out whether you're gonna die or not. I think if any dog attacked me, if it was biting my legs, I don't know. I'd probably pull out my knife and stab them. I'm not certainly not gonna try to choke them, but that'd probably be the same thing if I kill the dog. So touchy subject. Great question though.
Spartan, they said, but in order to prove it, you need video. Otherwise, you're not able to prove it, right?
I'm not an attorney. I'm not going to give any legal advice, but sure, right? I mean, if there was video or an audience there, Nacho Libre mask, yeah, I could totally pull that Nacho Libre. I could do that. I've got a lot of people in the thread. That's good. Anybody else have a question?
Oh yeah, Michael does on Facebook.
Michael, when do you let an officer know you have a CCW when you encounter law enforcement, an officer, right? So anytime an officer makes contact with you, you should let them know. Anytime, right? Now, the state law says you don't have to. Fresno County, you have to. Best rule of thumb, if you are carrying your firearm and you have your permit, anytime, if an officer comes to hi to you, you should let them know that you are carrying a firearm and that you are a concealed carry permit holder. If there's an incident, a car accident, obviously they're going to make contact with you to try to ask what's going to happen. But at any time, you should let an officer know that you're carrying a firearm. Never, ever not disclose that. Great question, Michael. What about you now, Adam? You got a question?
I got a question. So, what do you think of the people who get their CCW, but then they never train again after that?
What do I think of those people, or what do I think of that situation?
What do you think of those
people are great people. Yeah, I think obviously great people. The fact that they took the course, the fact that they did some training to qualify is great. The fact that they don't do any continuing education or training, it's certainly not good, right? You should be out at the range at least once every 3 months. Put 100 rounds down range to get some practice. But at home, dry fire exercise. I understand that, again, it'd be expensive or time consuming, or finding the time to get down to a range. But at home, there's a lot of different tools you can use from online training for dry fire. So something as simple as just drawing from your holster in front of the mirror, just to get that muscle memory in there. Getting some snap caps, some practice ammunition, so you can load it into your firearm and just practice the trigger squeeze. Simple things like that could be very, very beneficial. You should be training, because it's all about muscle memory. When it happens, you're not going to have the time to want to align your sight to make sure that you have the right grip, or how you're interacting with the trigger. That's obviously not going to happen, because it's going to happen so fast. You're going to have to depend on muscle memory, and that's when dry firing exercises at home come in very, very handy. And then obviously going to the range. If you go to the range once a month, I mean, that'd be great. But if for whatever reason you can, at least once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Spartan Yanni, I'll be taking your CCW class in the near future. Thank you. Looking forward to it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out directly to me or jump in this lives and ask as many questions as you have. We'd love to answer those.
So we're gonna do. We didn't hit the goal, unfortunately, this time, but we're still gonna spin the wheel of deals. Does that sound good
We
with you?
did. We went over 20. It's just like you get super aggressive. You want to go to 30. It's like 20 was great. I mean, I like the way you think. And it's, I mean, we started with like 5. And people like the Roberts, right? The Roberts are always, asking people to come on. Deanna's always coming on. Who's Deanna's friend who came on this year?
Sydney.
So we have a lot of Sydney, right? Y'all are awesome, and thank you for helping us get to 21 and sustaining the 5, 6, 7, and all the questions you all ask. So, Adam, I appreciate how aggressive you are, and I like it. But let's spin the wheel and make sure someone gets to take advantage of whatever's gonna come out of there.
All right, you got it. Let me share my screen.
Is there? Sharice had a question. Oh, Gene said, "Is your CCW good all over the state?" Gene, yes. So once you get your CCW, even though you get it through a county sheriff, it's good for the whole state of California and 28 additional states, reciprocity with 20 other states. So great question. Cherie said, is there a limit on how many clips you can carry at one time? How many clips, how many magazines, right? You know what? That's a great question. I know you should only carry 2 firearms and 2 magazines per firearm.
I know it's not helpful, but I believe there is a limit on clips. I feel like I read that somewhere recently, but I don't know what it is. It's not.
Let's
I'm
go
not
with
helpful.
2. Let's go with 2. So you carry 2 firearms and then 2 magazines per firearm. And again, if we're walking around with 5 firearms on us and 26 magazines full of ammunition, we might be overdoing it. Okay, but great question. Fiona said, right. Sydney is one of my daughters. Awesome.
So let me.
Oh, my buddy Libby's on. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. So,
you ready? You ready for the wheel, Paco?
Oh, yeah. I was born ready. Today's the Marine Corps birthday. Today, I'm more ready than ever.
Let's do it.
What are we doing? Oh, it's
just right away. Oh, right? I like this one.
What is it? I can't see it. $99. Oh man, you can get the course for $99 today.
Yep.
$99. So what do they got to do? Code 99.
Code 99. Good old
so
reliable.
Whoever's on right now, whether you want to get it for yourself, looks like Adam left.
Oh,
Adam has left the building. Oh, Adam's still here. He's just out of the screen. There he is. Yeah. I thought he left. So $99, you can take advantage of the course. Adam's going to put up there what you have to do, but I'm going to assume is 99. No, that's the wrong coupon code. But we're going to get an A for effort. Because that's the wrong one, right? Well, I've seen coupon code 40 gets the online CCW. Can you see that? What I've seen or no?
Let me.
Adam has like 17 screens open right now, 45 computers, 3. But I've seen on mine it says coupon code 40 get the online CCW permit course for $125. That's what I'm seeing. What is everybody else
doing? YouTube. It's probably because I just changed it. I don't know why. It's probably because you're seeing something different then because you're logged in as a administrator. So it probably just shows different. But everywhere else I do see it says 99.
I see it on Instagram, 99. Yes.
So if you know anyone, it's only valid for another 10 minutes. If you know anyone who's been wanting to get it, this is the perfect time.
Spartan Yanni said, I should mention I find you through Daniel. Daniel, I have a lot of good. Daniel Castro? Not Daniel? It's my Marine brother right there. I'm sure it's probably him. All right, so 99 is the coupon code. If you're looking to get in the course, Daniel Jakes. Nice. Okay, all right. Thank you, Daniel, for the referral. So we'd like to use confetti every time someone buys a course. So if you're interested in buying the course and you've been thinking about, oh, he did the confetti. Did somebody buy?
No, I was just you were talking about it, so it was just an example.
I'm all excited. I thought somebody bought and he used the confetti. All right. So now somebody has to buy. If you're looking to buy it for a friend or a family member, this is the time for $99 because then you might jump in next Monday looking for the sale and you're only going to get $20 off. How about more questions? You got any more questions, Adam, or anybody else have a question?
I got a question for you. Well, I'm sure someone else is typing up right now. When is it illegal to draw your firearm?
When is it illegal? Spartan Yanni said he's a friend of your kid. Not sure which kid. All right. Maybe EJ, maybe Andy, Daniel Jakes. Seeing a motorcycle guy, if he's a motorcycle guy, that's my son EJ. He's also a Marine. I'm gonna ask him. I'm sure that's probably him. When is it legal to draw a firearm and defend yourself? Unless you're in imminent danger of losing your life, don't draw your firearm. You draw your firearm any other time than that, it's illegal. You could be charged with attempted murder, brandishing, so many crazy things you can be charged with if you draw your firearm for anything other than to defend yourself in a life or death situation. Great question. You got 7 minutes to take advantage of the $99 deal. And I'm probably going to leave in 6 minutes because I have 2 tri-tips that are almost ready that I got to go pull out because we're having tri-tip sandwiches for dinner today. We're still celebrating the Dodger World Series that I forgot to rub it in on Adam because they probably won because Adam said go Giants at the end of the last, I think it was the last live or the one before.
It was like 2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Did we not do it? We did a live last week, didn't we? Yeah.
Maybe.
It seemed like it's been forever.
Maybe. I feel like it's possible I did, and I probably
did. Hey. What?
It's possible I did, and I'm thinking the week before. But last week was a
confetti. We need confetti. We need confetti. Lucas. Let's see. Who is it? Lucas Aquino. Congratulations, Lucas. Thank you so much for taking advantage of the $99 special with 6 minutes to go. That's awesome. Looking forward to getting you qualified, getting you on your way to get your permit. Joe Romo, is this CCW permit the initial class for your CCW? Yes. So we offer both. We offer the initial 16-hour course. We also offer that 8-hour renewal. So that $99 deal right now is for the initial, but Adam, every week Adam tells me, how about something for the renewal? And I'm like, why the renewal? I always, tell him no, and he always says, we need to have something. So Joe Romo, if you need a renewal and you want to take advantage of it, please mention here that yes, you want to do that, and then Adam will get in touch with you. And from now on, I'll just listen to Adam to have something for the renewal too, because if that's the case, yes, you can take advantage of it. And instead of paying $125 for the renewal, you get the renewal for $99 today also. 187, Peter said, I'm going to leave to the Army. It's even worth me getting my CCW right now because it expires in 2 years and I'll be gone. or do you know if I can get it there? Yeah, I would wait till you get off because you're going to be traveling. You're going to be doing some training. You're going to be going to your MOS school. Then you're going to be going to your base. Congratulations, by the way. Thank you for your service, for joining. You're going to have the time of your life in the Army. It's awesome. So, oh, more confetti. So, Peter, 187 Peter, hold off. When you get out, then you can get your concealed carry permit. But again, congratulations on making the decision to join the Army. And the confetti, Daniela Abundis Arriaga, congratulations. Thank you for taking advantage of the deal. I'm excited for 187 Peter joining the Army. That's awesome.
Got 4 more minutes to get it for 99. If you know someone who's been
minutes. And my tri-tips are probably like, well, they were at 130 degrees last time. You're welcome, my friend. So hopefully they're not no more than like 140.
Oh, Parker, are you there? I think he froze. Unless I froze. Oh no, he froze. Let's see. I wonder if he's realized it yet. Have a good night, Peter. Thank you for joining. Luke, what's up? Spartan, I see your question about, if you see your neighbor in imminent danger. As soon as Paco comes back. Oh, he's right here.
I'm back.
Okay.
Am I back? Am I back?
You're back.
Woo! I did not go check on the tri-tips. It was my internet connection that went bad.
We got just a couple things to go over right before we end. So, Gene, it did say they'll be coming to see you soon for an in-person class. And then,
awesome.
Let's see. And then also Antonio said he picks up his firearm tomorrow. So he'll be making his appointment with you for the next shooting qualifications next week.
Nice.
And then Diona has a question. She said, if you're put in a situation to defend yourself, do you tell someone that you are armed, or what do you say or do?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, if you're in a situation where someone, you see that they're going to attack you, create space. That's the very first thing you want to do, is create space and say, hey, please leave me alone. I am armed. I will defend myself. If you come near me, please leave me alone. So absolutely, you can certainly give them verbal warnings and let them know that you're carrying a firearm. Do not draw it unless, again, you feel like imminent threat is there and you're about to, your life is going to be in danger. But you certainly shout out commands and letting them know. Great question.
And then Spartan did say something.
What?
Oh no, I was just going to talk about Spartan asked a question earlier that I think we kind of. It was during the question about when is it illegal.
Are you allowed to draw it to defend someone else, life or death situation? If I see my neighbor in imminent danger, can we pull? Spartan, yes, that's a decision that you're going to make on your own. But if you see that someone's in danger of losing their life, you can certainly draw your firearm and use it. And that's your decision, right? Not something, I'm not saying you should, but if I see my neighbor, if I see a family member, a friend, in imminent danger, I will draw my firearm and shout out commands to that individual to try to save a life. Great question. 6:30. Okay, my tri-tips. I got to go get my tri-tips. Thank you all. Love you all. Appreciate you for supporting Adam and I and what we're trying to do here and answer your questions all the time. Congratulations to the 2 people that took advantage of the course. We'll see you again next Monday, same bat channel, same bat time. Thank you.
Yeah,
bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Antonio, while I know Parker's about to go, but just I see Luke, you had a question. Antonio, I see your question about the USCCA or NRA insurance. Uh, Join us next week at 6 p.m. Ask that question to Paco so that we can answer it. Unfortunately, I don't have that answer for you. I'm just the tech guy. Thank you, Sharice. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, Spartan. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys joining. Thank you guys so much. Remember, what is it, the 17th, the next Monday, November 17th at 6 p.m. We're probably going to do another goal of 30 people, maybe 20. I'm not sure, but just let everyone know about this so that way people can join in. We can get that CCW course giveaway going. We'll still do the Wheel of Deals. I appreciate everybody joining. Thank you guys so much.